Life struggles, happy moments, bad times, and unforgettable memories.
Join us as we talk about our lives and share a laugh or two with us as we bring you along on our crazy journey called life.
Welcome to Two Wives, One World.
Hey listeners, welcome back for another episode.
Hey guys, it's been a couple weeks since Nikki and I have recorded. So we are happy to be back. We are happy to spend the next, half hour, 45 minutes or so with you guys. And basically just have a little bit of a chit chat. So Nick, what's going on? How are you doing?
Oh man, I am tired. Going from having 3 months off, having 3 months off sounds great, right? Until you have to go back.
Oh yeah.
And then everything catches up with you. I love my job. I'm just going to say that. But we went back 2 weeks ago, and I'm so tired. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. And on top of that, I am actually teaching dance again this year.
Yay!
For you listeners that don't know, I actually taught dance back in high school. And then when I went to college, obviously I wasn't home to teach dance, and then I graduated college and moved to Ridgeway with my husband. And then we moved back to my hometown, and I'm actually right down the road from my dance studio, so I'm helping again this year, and I'm so excited.
That's so exciting. Like, I can remember how passionate you were about, teaching and dancing, so I'm really excited for you to be back into that. So what, did you just, were you like, okay, I missed this, I want to go back?
So I helped every year with a recital. Like, I would go and run the recital numbers. So basically that means like I would get people ready to go on stage, and then I would run and grab the people that were up next. So I would get like everything in order. So basically the dance recital ran as fast as I let it run.
Nice.
But yeah, I went back every year for that, and then the head of the dance studio reached out to me this summer and was like, hey, would you like to come and help? And I was like, heck yeah, I want to come and help.
Aww.
So
that makes me so happy. I just love that. I really do.
It's crazy. And we'll share more later, guys, because tonight's episode is literally just going to be a relaxing episode and catching up with both of us. So
yeah.
Cass, what about you? What's going on?
Oh, I just feel like my life is just one domino after another. But it's been great. It's been pretty good, procrastinating chores like usual, but that's okay. Just kind of do my thing, waiting for that the countdown to fall. I am excited for the weather to cool down a little bit.
Me too.
I'm excited to decorate for Halloween. So, just eagerly waiting for that fall weather. I already had 2 pumpkin spice lattes this year. Just really getting into the mood. Other than that, life's been pretty good. I can't complain. Too much. But it's good to be back, that's for sure. And I guess before we just get right into it, do you want to do what's in our cup?
Heck yeah. Oh,
Joy does too.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, why the heck not? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've had this on here before. I'm sorry if I have. I've had this Tervis with the purple C on it for while I was dating somebody else when I got this. So it happened to have been 8 years ago when I got this.
Wow, I remember you having that in high school.
Yes. So I'm having some water in this bad boy. Fun fact about Tervises, not sponsored. They have a lifetime guarantee. So, and they can keep your stuff hot and cold.
That's awesome.
I wish we were sponsored by Tervis because I love Tervis, but we are not. So that's what I'm having tonight. What about you?
Also not sponsored. I'm drinking out of a Starbucks cup.
Oh, I like that cup.
Thank you. And I have the I don't want to spill my drink. I have the cool lid. They put on their cold brews.
Oh, I like that.
I found it at Target.
What?
Yeah, the Starbucks and Target had this.
I love that.
And I was like, I need that in my life.
I need that in my collection. I love that.
Yeah. So I just have a iced white mocha with caramel and then sweet cream cold foam. Yeah, with caramel in it.
Ooh,
And that's what I'm drinking
good.
because I need some energy.
That sounds so good. Okay, so I'll say this. I love my iced coffee maker that my in-laws got me for Christmas.
Hmm.
Um, but since my Keurig from college died, I never realized how much I miss drinking like a warm coffee until I don't have a Keurig anymore. So now I'm like, oh man, I'm like, it's still hot. It's still like it's well 81 here now. But I really wish that I just want one of the little slim Keurigs, like one of the just little baby ones to just
Hmm.
put in my kitchen. So if I want that hot coffee, I can use it. But 99% of the time I'm going to be drinking a nice coffee. But I'm not going to lie, I do miss having that Keurig.
Yeah, we have a Keurig, and I honestly don't remember the last time we used it just because, like, we make cold brew most of the time. And actually, you know what? Justin tried to drink a warm coffee the other day, and something happened. Oh, he had a Pepsi instead, and he was like, I think I'm going to drink this Pepsi instead of making a coffee.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes a hot coffee just hits, but something about an iced coffee just hits different. It's
So
so
good.
it's so good. Um, but yeah, I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and just kind of get into like what's been going on lately. Nikki, you're back at school.
I'm back at school.
That's exciting. I'm just living my same life, living the absolute best life. I'm a Scentsy consultant now.
I saw that.
I I debated for years about doing it. And for the longest time, I was like, no, I'm not doing it. But Ryan and I kind of got news at the doctor that like some things that we might have to go through are going to cost a lot of money, like thousands of dollars. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm going to start a fund, and everything I make through Sensi is just going to go into like a medical account that's going to go towards all of our bills and stuff and all the procedures and stuff. So I was like, why the heck not? Let's do it. So anybody that's listening, if you have any Sensi needs, let me know. I can help you out. I don't know what I'm doing still. I'm still very new at it. But just give me a holler and I'll help you.
I might hit you up on that, honestly. Like, I love my wax burners and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and the great thing, fun fact about Sensi for anybody that didn't know this, you can like leave your Sensi on for like all like 24 hours a day and it does not get hot enough to where it'll like cause a fire. I didn't know that. My
Oh.
cousin told me that. She's been doing Sensi since like 2013 and she said she never leaves the house like without having her burners on. Like her burners are on all the time. Or not burners,
Huh.
sorry, warmers. That's a no-no. You can't call them burners.
Don't call them burners.
Don't do it. But yeah, so far it's fun. Like I have a little like briefcase that has a whole bunch of like samples of every fragrance that you like.
Oh.
It's kind of like the lip balms that almost like the Super Shock shadows. You twist off the lid and you can smell the fragrance. And I'm just having fun with it so far.
Have you, like, sold any yet?
Yeah, I have a party going on right now, and I think I have 6 orders in right now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So how does that work? Do you get, like, a cut of, like, some of it, or?
Yeah, so like with Sensi, like when you first start out, you get a 20% commission, and then after you're in it for so long, it goes up to a 25% commission. Um, and it's fun. And like it's not like I didn't want to join one of those companies that's like you need to get recruits. You need to get this many recruits in a month and you need to sell this much product a month. So basically the only thing is if I don't get any sales for the month, I just have to spend $10 to keep my website active, like where you can place orders and stuff. Because before I joined, I was like, okay, I don't want to have any commitment. Like if I don't do good, like I don't want to be paying, to be a consultant and all that. And they're like,
Right.
no, that's not it at all. If you don't make sales, that's fine. You just have a small fee to keep your website up. And honestly, I could probably even like make my own website, but I just know all the links and stuff are on there, so I'm not going to do that. But
Yeah.
it's really cool. There's some really cute stuff, so I'm having fun with it so far.
That's awesome. You have to let me know, because I want to look at some of them. I was actually going to look at your page on Facebook, but I couldn't find the link.
Oh crap! Well, I'll whenever we're done on here, I'll tag you in something so you can see it.
Sounds
Awesome.
good. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm just, and it's another thing too, like if like one day down the road, we do have a child or whatever, it's something I can do from home just for a little extra money too.
Right.
So yeah, I'm happy. So as far as school goes, how are you feeling? Are you happy to be back? Are the kids happy to see you? Are you feeling kind of, oh man, I know whenever I get back into going to work after a vacation, I'm
Hmm.
just like, ooh, like, man, I wish I could stay home a couple more days.
I did very, very good my first week. I was excited to be back. The kids were excited to be back. But once that second week hits and we had like a long weekend, everyone's kind of dragging their feet. Like, and I know personally, me this morning, I was like, oh man, I just want to sleep. I
Hmm.
just want to stay in my bed and sleep. But, it's still nice to go back. I just, I kind of miss summer just a little bit.
No, girl, I understand. I wish that I could just have like I told Ryan, I said next year, I said our vacation ought to just be taking a week off of work and staying at home and working on stuff around the house because I'll tell you what the hardest thing about him being on a different shift as me is. It sucks because like I don't see him during the day. Like I think I've talked about this before. I only see him during my lunch break and then by the time he gets home I'm asleep. So it's like our weekends when he is off on the weekends, it's like we don't want to be cleaning out the garage. We don't want to be
Oh
spending
my
our time
gosh.
cleaning out the garage. So it's like the hardest thing for us with that shift differential is like finding time to do house projects together because who wants to work on sweeping out and cleaning out a garage like when you don't get to see each other during the week. So it's just like, I feel like I don't ever get anything done. So I just want to take a week off of work, stay at home, work on a couple of things, watch some movies and just whew,
Yeah,
that'd be
I
it.
get that. I get that. That's kind of what Justin and I did last night, or not last night, yesterday. We literally took all day for ourselves. Like, we played video games. Sorry, we played video games. I watched a movie. We did have to go over to my mom's to get my car. And we saw my nieces while we were there.
Oh,
And then, yeah, we just kind of came home. We snacked for dinner. We didn't make dinner.
there you go.
And yeah, that was basically it.
Some,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say sometimes the days where you don't have anything planned are the best days.
Absolutely. Especially whenever we've been so busy.
You have.
Like last week, I had dance signups on Tuesday and Wednesday. We had friends come over on Thursday, and then Friday we went to Justin's grandma's. Saturday we cleaned the house all day because Sunday we had a party. We had
Ooh.
our first like Memorial Day party at our house.
Aw.
We our back deck is like finished.
Yay!
So we wanted to show everybody that. So we got to grill on the back porch. Everyone hung out on our screened-in back porch because it was raining all day. And yeah, it was really nice.
Good. That's so exciting. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I'm happy for you guys. You guys, I'm totally jealous of her back porch. Like, it is like the perfect size to just hang out. And like the fact that it's screened into is just awesome. So I really love that about your house.
And we have like a lot of plans to not remodel it, but like we're gonna close in a couple walls, like the side walls. I think we're gonna close in and then put like a real nice glass door.
Ooh.
And yeah, I'm like super excited. Justin and my stepdad have been working on all of that stuff. So
Aw, that's
there.
great.
I
You
don't know
know
what
what?
I'd do without them.
Coon is so handy.
So
He
handy.
is so handy. I'm about to hire him to come down here and help us out.
The sad thing is he would absolutely do it.
Aw, Coon, we love you. If you ever listen to this, Coon, just know that you're a great guy, and I've seen how great you've been to my best friend, and you're a great man.
He is. He is. It it takes a special person to take choose somebody to be their daughter. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people who obviously everybody has a dad.
Mhm.
But like it takes a special person to come into a child's life and decide like they want them in their life. So, yeah, I appreciate my stepdad so much because I don't know what I would do without him.
Aww.
Oh, I get emotional talking about it, but I'm good.
I know,
What's
it's
yours?
tugging at my heartstrings a little bit. And the icing on top of the cake is that Coon is hilarious and very fun to be around.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, my mom and him were over at the house on Sunday for a party, and he just disappears, and I'm like, where did he go? And I walk into our living room. He's sitting on the couch trying to figure out how to watch our TV because we have a Fire Stick with Hulu on it. And this man does not understand anything about technology. So I'm in there. I'm like, what are you looking for? Oh, I don't know. I just kind of want to watch a movie. And I'm like, okay, well, you're on Amazon right now looking for a movie, so let's get you on Netflix. So I get him, or no, I got him on Hulu. And I come back in like 10 minutes later. He's on Amazon again. I'm like, how did you get there? He's like, I thought I was on that site that you put on at the house, which my mom and Coon have an account on our Netflix. And I was like, oh, you want... I literally thought Joy just jumped... Oh, no, she jumped up on the recliner. I was like, you want Netflix? So I put him on Netflix, and I walk in 5 minutes later. Guess what he's back on?
No.
Amazon. I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
So, yeah, that's Coon for you.
What a
And for anybody that's wondering, because I'm sure people are like, why do you call him Coon? His real name is Terry, okay? But when he was younger, he used to hang out of a tree and eat apples, and one of his dad's friends said he looks like a raccoon hanging in the tree. Because you know how raccoons hang down and like... So that's how we got the nickname Coon, and it just kind of stuck.
I love that. I don't think I've ever heard anybody call that man Terry.
No, the only person that calls him that, I think, is his mom and maybe his sisters.
Wow, I don't know what I would do if I heard somebody call him Terry. I'd be like, what? Who?
Who's that?
Who's Terry? I'm not sure. But that's great. So your party. So did you guys just kind of hang out, or did you play any games or anything? Because my goal for when I have a party one day is to play cornhole, but I just don't have cornhole boards.
We do not have cornhole boards either, and it was raining, so...
Oh, no.
I wanted to play the second best party game there is, which is beer pong. And no one would play with me.
What the heck?
So I was like, I guess we're not playing that. So basically, everyone just kind of hung out on the back porch and talked, and
That's
Justin
cool.
grilled. Our friend came... So we met one of our friends that we... So our friends... Oh, how do I want to put this? We have a group of friends on Discord. If anybody knows what Discord is, it's where you can, like, get on and talk to your friends virtually, like, voice chat and all that stuff. Well, we have this friend. I've never met him before. Super nice guy. He's a farmer, but he also travels, like, the country for work.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's super... Like, he goes and scans, like, different businesses. Like, he's working for Bed Bath & Beyond right now.
That's cool.
And he scans the buildings and, like, kind of makes a layout for them. So we finally got to meet him on Sunday. He came to our house, and he brought, like, steaks. And I was like,
Dang.
we just have burgers and hot dogs.
Yeah, how the heck do you cook one of these bad boys?
And he was like, oh, let me grill up some steaks for you. Super nice guy. Grilled up steaks. And I was like, holy cow, thank you so much. And he goes, oh, yeah, this is, I don't remember what he said the cow's name was, but he knew the name of the cow that was butchered for the meat. I was like, I don't want to eat it now. I feel bad.
Now I feel like I can't eat this. Oh, no. You know, sometimes, this is funny, and I know it's a little off topic, guys. I can't think about eating meat too hard. Like, if I think about eating chicken and, like, thinking about eating a chicken, I get kind of weirded out. Like,
I love eating chicken. Chicken is, like, my least favorite animal.
Oh, yeah, they're kind of weird, aren't they?
I hate chickens.
Chickens are kind of weird.
So freaking...
Okay,
Now,
so
If you said, like, this is rabbit meat, I probably wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, or like, this is turtle.
Mm.
I don't think I could eat a turtle.
See, I can never eat, is it veal? That's like baby cow.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat that.
I
Have
have,
you ever had it before? What's
I,
it like?
it's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a
It's
little baby
I
cow, though.
know, it's so good though. The meat's so tender. But like I said, I can't think about it. Like if I think about eating a baby cow, I'm like, I don't know if I can eat this anymore. Where did I have veal? I had veal at the Nelson house actually.
Did you?
I did in where we're from. I'm sure I've said it before on here, guys. I'm sure you guys
I'm,
aren't creepy either, but
I'm sure I have too.
um, but yeah. So I don't even remember where we were going with that. But yeah, I'm glad you had a party. That's awesome. I'm glad your deck's up.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is going on. My brother's engaged.
Yeah, congrats, Shad and Jenny.
Congratulations, Shad. So that's gonna be fun planning that wedding. Um, trying to think of what else is new. Not too much. Nikki and her little bundle of joy, well, literally. Joy is 3 years old, and we've had 11 for 2 years now.
I know, our little babies are like growing up.
I know. I was just telling Nikki before we got on here, like it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years since I brought the cat home, and like it's just crazy how an animal can make a house feel like a home.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Like, I, when Justin and I go somewhere, and if we have Joy, like, dropped off at my mom's or his parents or whatever, well, if we come home and she's not here, the house feels so weird.
Oh.
Like, I hate it.
I know. Isn't it crazy how like one day your dog comes into your house and then it's like ever since that day things have been different.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's
when we went on our honeymoon, Joy actually stayed with Justin's parents, and no, we didn't drop her off. Did we drop her off the night before? I don't remember. We went somewhere where we dropped her off the night before and then came home, and I hated it. Like, I remember just crying, like, let's just go get her. We can drop her off in the morning. And Justin's like, no, it's fine.
oh, I know. I when Ryan and I went to do when we went home last year in September, I remember sitting on the airplane and looking at a video of 11 like scratching the carpet or something. And then I remember just crying. Ryan's like, "What are you crying for?" I was like, "I just hate leaving him home by himself." And like I cried. I was like, "Why am I crying?" Like it's because I spend so much dang time with that cat that I feel bad. And actually, I think he has separation anxiety because every time we come home from a vacation, if nobody is here with him, he gives himself a UTI.
Aww.
I know. I think it's because he gets so stressed out, but it's okay. We love our animals.
Poor buddy. We
Yeah.
do love our animals. So for Joy's birthday, we took her to Petco.
Oh.
Okay, and she was so overwhelmed with all the toys and everything. So we had her in the parking lot, and we were walking her in, and she thought it was the vet's office.
Oh no.
So she legit like turned around. She's like, abort mission, and like started running the other way. And I was like, oh no, honey, like this isn't the vet. So I picked her up. And we walked in Petco, and I set her down, and she was like looking at all the toys, and we were walking up and down the aisle. And the only thing she stopped for was this bone.
Oh.
Okay. So I was like, Justin, we have to get her this bone. So we got her a bone. It's like a white bone filled with chicken and apple.
Ooh.
She's obsessed with it. She loves it. Then Justin bought her 3 tennis balls.
Oh.
And we got her this like huge lamb chop that's like bigger than her.
Oh, that sounds so adorable.
It's so cute. And then we took her to Meadows to get some ice cream. And then we came home and we sat on the back porch and let her eat her ice cream and play with her toys.
Oh, that's so adorable. I remember you sent me a picture on Snapchat of her eating her ice cream. I was like, this is so adorable.
She's so sweet. I'm so excited for you to come home and see her.
I know. I cannot freaking wait. It's going to be great. Yeah, guys, we're counting down exactly 2 weeks until I'm back in Pennsylvania.
2 freaking weeks. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. I'm excited. But I'm also not excited because I know it's going to go as fast as it comes. Like,
Oh,
I know I'm going to get there and it's going to go so fast. So I'm like, okay, gotta enjoy every minute that I'm there.
I'm like so excited for the fact that we get to have a sleepover.
I know, just me and you. We haven't done that. Well, I'm trying to think of when the last one would have been. In Clarion, maybe? For the Ed Sheeran?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, guys. Quick story time, and I'm sorry if we've told the story before. So when Nikki and I went to at the Ed Sheeran concert in Pittsburgh, she spent the night at my apartment, and it was so hot. Like,
So hot.
it was hot, and it was ridiculous how hot it was. And like to this day, all I can think is like, didn't you get up and like put your head in the freezer at one point, or splash water on your face, or something?
I did both. I splashed water on my face and then I stuck my head in the freezer.
It was, guys, it was so hot. And the crappy part about it was that it was like the end of summer vacation and like all the college kids were going back. So there were like zero fans at Walmart. So I had like this tiny little fan beside the bed and like a box fan in the window, but it just did not help.
It didn't.
It was,
It was terrible.
it was bad. And I had to freaking sleep in that room for how many nights?
I don't know how you did it, honestly.
At that point, I couldn't wait for winter because I was like, I need it to be cold. But then it was like the perfect temperature during the winter time. Like it was warm in the winter time, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't want summer to come back around because I'm gonna freaking die of heat exhaustion. It was bad.
Oh, 100%.
But I definitely feel like that was our last sleepover, so I cannot wait.
I know, guys, we're going down on the 22nd on my birthday.
Yeah.
And who knows what we're going to do. There's so many things around there. There's like an Olive Garden, a Starbucks, Ulta. Like, we're going to spend lots of money. It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, Ryan and Justin, we aren't sorry for what we're about to do.
I literally told everybody for my birthday, please just give me money because I'm going to be spending it there.
Yes, and we need to get tour merch, and we're gonna have a good time while we're at the concert. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. And actually, I have it sitting right here. I have my GoPro ready to go. I'm gonna bring it along. Actually, I might need to look and see on the website if I'm allowed to bring this in. Surely this is considered a weapon, right?
I don't think so.
We'll double check. And Nikki got these awesome clear bags for us to take.
I did. They're actually hanging in my closet that is blocked currently, but yep, I did because they're like perfect. They're like crossbodies. You'll have to let me know, Cass, because they come with like purse straps, but they also come with crossbody straps.
Oh.
With mine, I just cut the purse straps off because
Okay.
I'll never hold it like that.
Yeah, I don't think I have any purses that I carry like that.
I don't either. Like, it's just my shoulders, I don't know if you guys can tell, are so tiny. Like, they're tiny. They're small. And anytime I put a purse up here, it just slides off.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah. Crossbodies are the way to go.
I have issues wearing tank tops that don't have, like, the slide straps because everything just falls off my shoulders.
Oh. So did you used to have issues with backpacks?
Yeah, I did. I either had, actually, yeah, I had to have them, like, super loose, so they would just, like, hang. If I had them, like, too tight, it would constantly, like, slip off.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to say it. I miss going backpack shopping for school.
I do, too.
Shopping. I'm like, man. But, sorry, guys, my allergies.
Oh, my gosh. We've had so many kids with allergies the last few weeks.
It's just been like a runny nose for me and like sneezing, and I'm just like, okay, this is bad.
Well, and you said like Kentucky's a super bad state for allergies, right?
It's like the worst in the country.
That's like, so my mom has like super bad allergies, and she actually has an infection from her allergies.
Oh no.
So she like hasn't been to work in like 2 weeks or something like that because she just can't what is the word I'm trying to say? Get over it? Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Oh my
can't kick it.
gosh.
She can't kick it. That's the word I was looking for.
That poor woman. Deb does not deserve to go through that.
So she actually went back to her allergy doctor because she hasn't been going for like a couple years. And she went back and they told her, yeah, like, you have an infection from your allergies.
Poor
So,
Deb. That's so sad.
yeah.
I know a couple of people that get hit hard with allergies, and I don't know how they, like, it just runs, like, their nose just runs, and, like, their eyes get so puffy, and I'm like, I am so thankful that I don't have to deal with that. Like, anybody out there that deals with really bad allergies, I'm so sorry, and I will be praying for you because even just having a little bit of a runny nose just bothers me so bad. Like, if I can't fully breathe through my nose, I get irritated.
I'm the same way, 100%. Like, during the spring is always the worst for me because all the trees are, like, blooming and the flowers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the smell of that just gives me the worst headache.
Oh, no, that's, mm-mm.
Also, look what I get to stare at whenever we're recording. This is what she does.
Oh, she is so cute.
I just love her.
She looks so cute and snuggly. I don't even know where the cat is. He was just laying on the rug, but he's not there anymore. So
Probably causing some kind of trouble.
Yeah, that's what he's good at. That's for sure. Also, guys, this is kind of random, but here's Ryan's Game Boy SP or whatever they're called. I don't remember what it's called, but it's got Lugia, I think. I think this is Lugia right from Pokemon. I don't know.
I think it is Is it Lugia?
Yeah, Lugia something, or maybe not. I don't know. I was just chilling. So I just want to show you guys that.
I want an SP so bad.
It is so cool. I freaking love this thing. Like, it's just really cool. And then I think I have mine sitting here too. Maybe oh yeah, my Game Boy Color.
Wow.
And let's see if it's over here. I thought I still had it out. Maybe I don't. All right, well, JK, I don't. But here are all my Game Boy games.
That's awesome.
I don't know why I just told you guys that. It's a random night. Why the heck?
It really is though. Like, so Cass, you haven't told us, how was Disney World, guys? Cass went to Disney last week.
Guys, I have never ever experienced such low wait times. Like, I'm talking, like, we waited 20 minutes for Flight of Passage in Pandora, and that is unheard of.
Yeah.
And a majority of that time waiting was walking through the queue, or however you say queue. I don't know.
I say queue.
Queue. My dad says queue, but I definitely think it's queue. It was crazy. And one of the really cool things, so my dad got us all tickets to go to Mickey's Boo Bash, which is kind of like Mickey's Not So Scary, but not as much, obviously, because of COVID. It downpoured. Like, I'm talking when you walked in Tomorrowland by the People Mover, you were in water up to your ankles. Like, your feet were submerged in water. So we had these ponchos on, and we were going, and then since nobody was at the park, we got to walk on to Snow White, to the Dwarfs mine cart. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train? Yeah, we walked right onto that. There was no line. We walked onto it and rode it. That's also unheard of. But the really cool thing about it is we got, like, a little notification on the My Disney Experience that said, basically, like, we're sorry for the event being, bad because of the weather. Here are 4 free park tickets to use within a calendar year of today.
Oh my gosh.
We're still in there and able to, like, get the candy from the rides and rides and stuff. They just didn't have any of the cavalcades and the dance party and the music and all that. But it was like, it was just crazy how little amount of people were there that whole week. Like, and I'm sure it has something to do with the COVID, like, outbreak and stuff. But I mean, I've never seen anything like that in my life, ever, ever, ever. Right. So I think the longest we waited was like 30 minutes for Slinky Dog Dash. Like, it was just crazy. We had a great time though. It was really good to spend some time with my family. I wish, Mom, if you listen to this, I wish you could have came. But We had a really, really good time. And I spent a little bit of too much money on mystery pin packs.
Oh my gosh. So as soon as we get off here, I want to see everything you got.
I'll show you. It was bad. I did complete a mystery pin pack though. It was the princess pack, and it was 12 princess pins. We bought so many.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
It was great. It was freaking Aurora. Aurora was in the very last pack that we were like, we can only buy this pack. We cannot buy anymore. Like at this point, it was like I had spent way too much money on pins. I don't even want to say how much money I spent on pins during this trip. But it was like, we can't buy any more after this. And we opened it and Aurora was in there. And we were like, like losing our minds. Like, oh my gosh. So
that's amazing.
It was a really good time. So
I think we need to have like a Disney pin day.
Oh, yeah.
Like our podcast, a Disney pin podcast.
Heck yeah.
I feel like that would be fun.
I like that idea. I think we're going to do that.
Also, guys, I'm like sitting here staring at my hair because I have this like one curl right here.
It's so pretty.
I started using a new product in my hair and it has made such a freaking difference. Like, let me take it out of my little bun in the back. Like, look how curly it is.
We have to know what this is. What are you using?
It's this blueberry, I think it's called Blueberry Bliss. And I got it from CVS or Rite Aid. It smells so good. It like moisturizes, it's a leave-in conditioner. It moisturizes your hair and like helps the curl hold.
Ooh.
And then on top of it, like I use my normal like Shea Moisture Curl smoothie, and then I started using Not Your Mother's mousse in my hair, and yeah, it's just been very like curly.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
I actually need to wash my hair when we get off of here. I need to shower and wash my hair.
Girl, I don't wash my hair like ever.
I do like every 4 or 5 days.
Good for you. Honestly, guys, don't come at us because, like, really, you're not supposed to wash your hair every day.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's awesome that you're not washing your hair all the time.
Thank you. I try, it's bad because my hair gets so dang oily. But the Batiste dry shampoo is like my hair's best friend. Like that stuff is just great. Like no other dry shampoo works for me. I tried using the Cake brand, and I tried using the Not Your Mother's the dry shampoo, but my hair just gets so, I don't know, my hair just doesn't like it.
I don't like the Not Your Mother's dry shampoo. I've tried it too.
I've tried to like it, but it never works for me.
I'm using the Aussie dry shampoo,
Ooh.
and it leaves like a cast on my hair, and I don't like it. Like, I use it, and then I have to wet my fingertips to kind of like...
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't like it, though. I'm just using it because I bought it.
That's fair. I get products like that, and I'm like, well, I spent the money on it, so I better just use it.
Right. I feel that. Also, I feel like we need to have another makeup episode because I got lots of makeup.
Ooh.
Actually, you know what I'm thinking about it? I don't know how much more makeup I got since last time, but I want to see your Princess Super Shock shadows.
Oh, they're not even here yet.
They're not here yet.
Whenever I checked the tracking, they weren't supposed to be here until freaking Saturday, and I ordered them like last Wednesday.
So
let me check right now.
How about there's 80% off last call sales on ColourPop right now.
Oh no.
No. Anyway, I ordered this bronzer from BoxyCharm. And normally, like, BoxyCharm's super good at, like, making sure nothing's broken and all that stuff. Like, they wrap everything really well. I ordered this bronzer and it came in broken. So I reached out to BoxyCharm and I was like, hey, this is what's happening. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll get back to you. We'll either send you a new one if we have some in stock, or we'll refund you. So a week goes by and I haven't heard anything, and I emailed them back and I was like, hey, like, do you want this back? Like, what do you want me to do? And they're like, oh, we don't have any left in stock, so we're just going to refund you. And I'm like, okay. So I got on YouTube and I was like, how do I fix a broken bronzer? And no crap, I fixed it.
No way!
So I just got a free like bronzer that cost like $30.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's like awesome that their customer service was like cool about refunding it too.
Yeah, no, they're honestly, if you guys are into makeup, and I say this all the time, if you're into makeup and you want a subscription service, I 100% recommend BoxyCharm. 100%.
See, I'm still wanting to do it.
If you want to, let me know, because I'll give you a referral code, because then I get money.
Oh, heck yeah. So when do they send out boxes? Is it the beginning of the month, or?
I think it just depends on when you order your first one. Like, I get mine normally, like, in the middle of the month. My BoxyCharm actually should be shipping sometime soon.
Ooh. Oh, speaking of shipping, I looked, and it is in Hodgenville. Well, you guys know where I live now, Hodgenville. It says arrived at UPS, or arrived at post office at 2:59. Hi, post office. I'm on my way. I'm gonna come pick them up.
Right?
I wish that they gave you like the option to, if it's close by, like I wish they would give you the option to be like, hey, I want to pick up my package. But yeah, look how weird this is though. Estimated delivery September 11th, right?
Okay.
But down here it says arrived at post office today at 2:59. So I'm like,
I hate when that happens. I mean, like, I love it because it's like, oh, I'll probably get this tomorrow. But I also hate it because it's like, man, I just want it now.
I know, it's like, so close yet so far away. It's in the same town as me. Dang it. I'm really excited. And, I wasn't planning on getting those. I really wasn't, because I was like, I shouldn't spend the money on makeup. I don't really need it. And then there was like a 25 or a 30% off sale going on. And then I had a free shipping code. And I was like,
I want it.
But this is probably going to be like the last thing I was going to say it's probably going to be the last thing I buy until Christmas time, but
we all know what's going to happen at the Jonas Brothers concert.
I know! And freaking ColourPop's going to announce another freaking collection that we feel obligated to buy. So
I really, I almost bought the Super Shock shadows this week. I'm not going to lie, but I held myself off. Because I'm like, as much as I love them because they're Disney princesses, like, I really have all those shades already.
You have a huge collection, girl.
Guys, so bad.
Huge collection. How many off the top of your head would you say that you have?
Probably 25.
You have a ton.
I love them, though. Like, so recently, I've been putting bronzer on my eyes as my eyeshadow because I got this bronzer palette from not ColourPop, from BoxyCharm, and I was like, I'm just gonna get rid of this, like the tones don't match me, like I won't use it as bronzer. So I was going to, and I was like, why don't I use this as eyeshadow? Like, I love these browns, and that's what I actually have on my eyes today.
Nice.
So I put on the bronzer, and then I'll top it off with a Super Shock shadow. And every time I wear it like this, I always get compliments. So
it does look beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. I really like. That's a good idea. I never thought of using bronzer as. Guys, this is the fun thing about makeup, and it's like you don't have to use certain products for what they're made for. Like,
absolutely.
Like blush, heck yeah, throw that on your eyes, or bronzer, like you said, throw it on your eyes. There's so many possibilities. I know somebody that used to use eyeshadow to fill in their eyebrows instead of using like a brow pencil. So
I've heard that too.
Really, like, makeup is as fun as you want it to be. You can use it for whatever you want. So I definitely feel like next week maybe we should do like a hybrid of makeup and Disney pins.
I would love that.
Like, show off our new makeup and show off our Disney pins.
That sounds amazing.
Check out next week.
For real. I feel like it's weird because I feel like how do I want to put this? I personally feel like I've been slacking with the podcast because we had a podcast in like a week ahead of time for a while, and then Like, we didn't record one week because I was super busy, and then we didn't record another week because you were in Disney. And then I was like, I gotta post one. So, actually, the podcast you guys saw last was from 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? Something like that.
That's okay though. Life happens, and Nikki, you do such a good job with editing everything and posting it. I mean, seriously, I appreciate that so much. So, and our
Thanks.
listeners do too, because you do an amazing job.
Well, you do amazing with the descriptions. Like,
Oh,
I run out of stuff to say, so I'm like, thank goodness Cass is good at writing, because
thank you. I still
I am not.
I probably won't, but
I mean, you might. You never know.
speaking of novels, I got that If the Shoe Fits book.
Have you started it?
No, but I want to. I'm
Yes.
so busy, guys. So I was sitting on the Disney bus, and it's funny, and I look up, and there's like a ad that says if the shoe fits, and it like describes like the story, and I'm like, ooh, I was like, I gotta look this up on Amazon. Found it on Amazon, sent a picture of it to Nikki, and Nikki's like, ooh, I've been wanting to read that. And it's just basically like a story about like a plus size woman finding love, and like it's like I haven't read it yet, but it just seems so like lighthearted and just funny and like wholesome. It just seems like a wholesome story, and it kind of like takes seeming from Cinderella. So I'm really excited to read that book.
I love the fact that plus size women are being more represented in the world today. Like, did you hear about Old Navy?
No.
They're adding plus, like, they're not even calling it plus size. They're just adding, like, the plus size sizes to their normal standard sizes.
Seriously?
In store.
Seriously?
Seriously. Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing. That's like, amazing.
I hope more stores follow after that, because I mean, in Old Navy, I can fit into their clothes anyway, but like, for girls that can't, that's huge. Like, going into a store and actually trying clothes on is huge for some people.
Yes, 100% yes.
Like, I'm trying to think of a store, like, I can't just walk into, I'm trying to think of one. Like, Hollister, yeah. Hollister is a good one. And even though, like, yes, they've increased their sizes, like, I hate to tell you, but, like, 80% of women are a size 18 and above. So, if you're just expanding your size to a size 18, there's a good majority of of the population that still can't wear your clothes.
Yep. 100%. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to tell you guys something about American Eagle, and I'm not trying to call American Eagle out. I literally have had pairs of pants from American Eagle, like, that fit me, and I wore them for a while until my thighs, of course, rubbed together and caused the signature inner thigh rip. I went back to American Eagle and tried on 3 or 4 different sizes that were 3 or 4 sizes bigger than the pair of jeans I originally wore, and I couldn't even get them buttoned. So I'm going to need American Eagle to explain that to me. I'm going to need you to explain how a size, 16 or 18 can fit me good. Anyways.
I know what you mean.
I go into that store, I can't fit into anything that they have. Other than their oversized sweaters is what they're called.
I know. And I hate the fact that they call them oversized sweaters. Like, it's just a sweater.
It's a sweater. It's a sweater. It's a comfy sweater.
I don't know. And then, like, same with Aerie with their bras and stuff. Like, I would love to wear Aerie bras, but, like, I can't fit into them anymore.
Don't they?
I'm not a teenager.
Don't they only go up to like a 36 or a 38 waist?
I want to say they only go up to a 38, maybe. Maybe some of them might go up to 40, but, like, that's it.
Yeah, no.
And, like, I haven't been a size 38 since I was 17.
Yep.
Like, I'm not a teenager anymore. Like, my body's changed. I went through puberty. I mean, I went through puberty before I was 17, but, like, still, you know what I mean? Like, teenagers just have a smaller build, and then, like, you get older, and your body gets curves and like expands, and I feel like there's such a stigma against that because being bigger and taking up room is a bad thing in our society, and it shouldn't be.
Nope, I just think it's disgusting. It's just, I mean, we could literally go on about this literally for the rest of the episode. Like, there is no worse feeling than going into a store, trying on the plus size clothing, quote unquote plus size clothing, and that not fitting you. Like, it's just, and it's irritated. That, like, Old Navy, though, like, that's a huge step.
Huge.
That is amazing. Like, that is great. That makes me want to go buy some Old Navy.
Me too, honestly.
Like, that's going to be so great, like, being able to go in and actually find a pair of pants that will fit and not have to freaking order them and have them shipped to me.
Yep. I agree.
Also, another thing, why is it that, like, all these body sizes that are bigger are so, like, normal in our society, but, like, all the clothing, like, there's no clothing, like, there's no cute clothes. Let me tell you something, since we're talking about this. Maybe I should have made this the rant of the day. Why do I go into Target, see all of the regular size clothes, and think they are so cute? And then I go back to the plus size stuff, and there's cute stuff, but not nearly as cute as
my gosh. No, and their plus size section is, like, you have, like, 5 sections of regular size clothing, and then, like, one, like, 10-foot section of plus size clothing.
Yep. So, like, to wear a paper bag, like.
Joy's upset about this.
Yeah, Joy has something to say.
Joy always has something to say.
It just makes me so angry. Like, guys, but, like, men, I'm not gonna go there.
Men don't have to worry about it.
Men don't have plus sizes. Like, men don't have the plus size section.
I mean, they have, like, tall. Is it called tall?
I guess they do. The big and tall.
Big and tall. But that's it, though. Like.
Yeah, I mean.
And let's be real. Like, people like the dad bod look. People don't like the. I don't want to call it mom bod, but, like, I kind of do. Like, the mom bod look, you know what I mean?
Like the curvy plus size bod. Like, I don't understand. I'm comfortable to lay on, okay?
Yes.
That's what I tell Ryan. I'm like, well, at least I'm comfortable to lay on.
I remember this was a friend that we both had in school.
Okay.
Elementary school. She used to lay on my arm and say, "Oh, your arm's so nice and squishy and, like, soft to lay on." Okay. Saying, like, I was mortified at the fact that she said that. Okay. And going through, like, high school and middle school with, like, her saying that, it always upset me because I'm like, I don't want my arm to be soft and squishy. I want it to be hard and blah, blah, blah. But why? Why? Why did I want that? Like, yeah, my arm's nice and squishy. Go ahead, lay your shoulder on, or your head on it. I don't care. Like, my husband likes it. I don't care.
Facts. Yeah, no, like, why do we want that so bad?
I don't know.
Probably because all the freaking shows we watched back in the day, like, they never had any sort of inclusivity. Is that the word? Is that a word? Inclusiveness for plus size bodies.
Yeah.
It was, like, always just, like, the skinny, like, Kardashians and, you know, like, skinny Pimp My Ride girl. Hannah Montana was bad.
Yeah.
She made me feel like utter trash. Like,
me too. And, like, the only plus size we got was Raven Simone.
And she isn't even plus size.
She's plus size.
I watched that so Raven now, and I'm like, was this really considered plus size?
She would be, like, standard size, like, maybe mid-size.
Yes,
maybe.
It makes me so mad.
Like, I bet Raven wore, like, a large shirt.
Like a size, I don't know, 10 pants, maybe. 12, maybe. I don't know.
Well, okay, so here's my thing about sizing, too. Why do we got extra small, medium, large, extra large, extra large? why can't we just be like, this is a 30 shirt, like, give them numbers or like
Yes, instead of large.
measurements. You're large.
Oh my gosh, I'm like large times 2 or times 3. Like, why can't I just be 32?
So it was funny, Justin and I went to Walmart the other day and we both found this shirt that we like, so we got matching shirts. And Justin picked out a size large, and I was like, oh, let me see if I can find a different one. So I looked and I was like, oh, look, and I pulled out a 3X. Or no, I grabbed an extra large, and he goes, oh, that's perfect. And I was like, I was grabbing this for you.
Oh.
And he's like, I can fit into a large. And I'm like, yes, but like, you like extra larges because they're bigger. He goes, yeah. So I grab a 3X, and he goes, you don't wear that. You wear an extra large. And I was like, okay, yes. But here's the thing about t-shirts. When you wash them, they tend to shrink.
Yep,
and I want like a nice big baggy shirt. So I bought a 3X, and I love it. But I also haven't washed it yet, so.
Yep, I understand. Nope, there's nothing worse than getting a t-shirt and expecting it to be comfortable and then washing and drying it, and then it's like, oh, this is no longer a comfortable shirt to wear.
Exactly.
Oh, guys, sorry, we kind of like went off. You could tell we feel very strongly about this, so, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm like nervous about the Jonas Brothers concert about getting like a t-shirt.
I think that surely they'll have like
at least 2X's, right?
Hopefully.
I hope so.
Well, they need to take into consideration like, yes, some of their fan base is going to be younger girls, but a majority of their fan base are adult women now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Have the adult sizes, like, come on. I think we will be okay. If not, I will be writing a letter to Big Rob. I don't even know if he's even still employed
Big Rob
by them, but
how about like I don't know.
It's just, guys, oh. Well, the Ed Sheeran concert, I wanted one of his shirts, and then they didn't have like an XL or a 2X. All they had was large. I was like, well, not getting that one.
And do you remember they didn't even have like the shirt we wanted?
Yes.
I was so upset by that.
Also, can we talk about one more thing? Why are women's size t-shirts, like women's t-shirts, so dang small?
Good question. That's a freaking great question.
Because they always have like the cutest t-shirts for women at the concerts that are like cute V-neck, like baseball t-shirts. Nah. Nope. I'm not gonna squeeze into that. I'm not doing it.
Nah, fam. No thanks.
I'm good. I'll pass. But
I just like, I want to wear the cute clothes, people.
Me too. I want to wear the cute swimming suits and the cute skirts and the cute everything.
I want to be a cute girl, and it's hard to be a cute girl in a plus size world.
Yes. 100% yes.
I don't know why I said it that way, but I did.
I love it. Words of wisdom from Nikki.
Oh, not just from me. You've had some pretty good words of wisdom today, too.
Thank you. That's what happens when I get riled up over something and get angry. It's just irritating.
Oh, man, guys. So, we've been talking for like an hour. Isn't that crazy?
So, for real?
Yeah.
Dang. All right.
So, one thing I do want to bring up before we end this podcast is, like, Halloween is coming up, right? We got fall. We got Halloween. Mm-hmm. We need some ghost stories, guys.
Yeah. It's that time of year again?
It's that time of year again.
Wow.
We need some ghost stories. So, if you have one, please email us at 2eyes1world. Contact me or Cass on Facebook or Instagram. Contact our podcast. Instagram or Facebook. However you want to contact us, just do it, because I want your ghost stories.
Yes, I cannot believe it's that time of year again. It's been a year since we've interviewed Lou.
I know. Guys, if you haven't checked it out, we interviewed what would you call him? A paranormal investigator?
Yeah.
We interviewed him last Halloween, and he was so sweet, such a nice guy, very interesting. So if you have the time and you are interested in it, go ahead and check that podcast out.
Yes, 100%. And who knows, maybe this Halloween we'll have some more interviews lined up, or maybe something cool, bring some people on here.
So here's my idea, and I'm just going to throw this out on the podcast and see what everybody thinks. I think we should try to contact a psychic medium.
Yes.
I think that would be so much fun.
Fun, interesting, kind of, intimidating. I say let's go for it.
I think it would be awesome.
What do
we
you
just have to find one.
Yes. So if you know of one, hit us up, let us know, point us in that direction. That is exciting. That's like giving me goosebumps even thinking about it.
What? I wonder. We'll talk about this afterwards. I was just going to say, I wonder when Lou starts his ghost tour thing.
Oh, I might have to email him.
Yes. Because even if he could, like, set up one that we could go to.
Heck yeah.
While you're home, it would be so much fun.
And I bet my dad would, like, love to go to that.
Oh, yes. 100%.
Okay. Yep. Let's. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. We'll get that done. Yes. Spooky season's coming. Send us your ghost stories. Send us your mediums, your psychics. Send me and Nikki whatever you would love to share with us, because we are ready. It's going to be fun this year. I cannot wait.
So excited. Ooh. All right, Cass, do you have a rant of the day?
You know what? Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
I have a rant of the day. My rant of the day is, why are there some people that just always have to say something? Like, why is there somebody that always has to have an opinion about every single thing? Like, why can't you just live your own life and not comment on something every 5 seconds? Like, just, that's my rant of the day.
I love that.
Just mind your own business. It's
so accurate, though. Like, I know so many people who are just want to be in everybody's business.
Oh, yes. Yep. Bad. It's bad. How about you? What's your, do you have a rant for this week?
My rant of the day is, teachers don't get paid enough money. We do not get paid enough money to put up with the crap that we put up with half the time.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it. I don't have the patience for kids.
You definitely can tell, like, if somebody's in education, that they love their job, because we put up with a lot of crap and don't get a lot in return sometimes.
And parents. You have to deal with parents and all of that. So kudos to you. Kudos to my mother-in-law for working in the school system. Anybody that our friend Rachel, all of our old teachers, we love you. Anybody that is in education, I hold near and dear to my heart, because it takes a very special person to do that.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And, like, the money that teachers spend out of their pockets, like, I spent so much money on my classroom this year. And I haven't even got to use it yet. Like, because, so, like, my job, we test kids and then put them into groups, and then I take them, and that just hasn't started yet this year. So I'm just, like, waiting, because I'm so excited to get back in and teach them again.
That's great. You're passionate about your job.
I am, for the most part. Oh, guys. Well, it's been a great night. Cass, as always, it's wonderful talking to you.
Yes, love it.
It's been too long.
I know. It's sad. Any week that I don't get to talk to you is a sad week. But here we are tonight, guys, delivering you guys with some entertainment. I hope that you enjoyed what we talked about tonight. As always, you can find us Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, 2 Eyes, 1 World. That's what we are on everything. Check us out, 2eyes1world@gmail.com. Shoot us an email if you have any questions, any suggestions, all that fun stuff. We always want to hear from you guys. I keep looking over there at 2 shoes that I think is the cat laying over there, so I need to pick those up. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you loved it. Of course, we love you. Yeah, I guess that just about wraps it up.
Yeah. And with that being said, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Cass, and you know what you're listening to. 2 Eyes.
2 Eyes, 1 World. Talk to you guys next week.
See ya.